Fabian Ratzak here. Welcome to my newest release for ToneX. So here I'm offering 22 DI captures of the Marshall JCM2000 DSL100, one of the old amps, very nice. I borrowed it from my friend who owns a lot of great amps, and yeah, it sounds fantastic. I mean, many players used it for live situations, guys like Nuno Bettencourt, guys like Scott Henderson, and the list goes on. And I know why, because it's really a nice tone, really unique, and it's definitely that Marshall roar. So can't be missed in any Marshall collection. All right, let's start right away. I'm grabbing my Les Paul. The first tone was Crunch Bright. So let's maybe try Crunch Balance and let's see how this sounds. Switch off the reverb for a second. All right. Yeah, definitely a great Marshall tone. So that was, as you might see, my mouse isn't currently working very well. So as you might see, I made captures from channel 1. So this is basically the crunch mode from this amp, and different alterations like crunch balance. We have bright 2, and then we have also some warm, and we have tone shift, because on this amp there is a tone shift and there's a depth knob. So let's try out maybe the crunch warm first, and then I'm going to go to the tone shift. So here's the go to the tone shift. So different mids, really nice for those kind of tight chords. So if you compare maybe to crunch balance, very different mids, so both have their unique flavor. And always remember the nice thing about ToneX, if you say it's not enough gain, just crank it a bit. So it works like a charm. That's very nice. So if you want to get it in the middle, just double click on it. All right, so let's hear some other tones. Let's go to channel 2, lead 1. Let's start with the balance tone. So there's a lot more gain, it's a lot more tight. Balanced. Let's try also bright. Let's try maybe tone shift and depth. So there is some kind of tone I bet that you can go with. There's also warm. Let's check out the warm. This for a lead tone, maybe some delay to it. Really nice. nice in those lead kind of situations. And also there is the lead 2, which is basically way more gain, a little bit more metal sounding. So let's try and see how this sounds. Let's try scooped. Also nice. And let's try also maybe sorry, that was lead 1 still. We need to find out lead 2, so let's check out this one, lead 2. Really nice for those more high gainy Marshall stuff. I also included some clean captures, so let's also look here. So there's clean humbucker. Let's try and see how this works. Also sounds really nice for a Marshall amp, clean. And I also included some pedals, so like the RC booster. Let's check out how this. Really nice, some high gain stuff. All right, so the next one is edge humbucker. So let's see how this sounds. Yeah, really nice. Let's also have a listen to some tones with a strat style guitar. All right, holding the Strat in my hand, the next capture I want to show you is the Crunch Warm with a Stratocaster. Right, so let's also check out the channel 2 lead 1, and let's check out the warm option and some kind of delay, and let's see where. Yeah, man, so much fun. Let's also check out the YJM pedal. Okay, this is a regular single coil guitar, though there might be some hum, but oh man, tense. So there you go, guys. I think it works equally good with a Les Paul style or humbucker style guitar or Stratocaster. So these are the eye captures, so you can use your own IR, and that's also a thing. It's more versatile if you ask me. So for example, let's go to the crunch balance. Off the delay for a second, and I'm going to switch between some IRs, some of mine, some of other guys, other vendors maybe, so you really can hear how it sounds with different IRs and how you can use it. Of course, you can use your own IRs. I'm starting with mine that comes along the special mix. Let's go to the neck pickup. I also will give you the Celestion G65. I'm switching back without talking. And let's try maybe other vendors, fantastic ones like my good friend Amalgam Audio. So let's see where we have the IRs here. Let's maybe try the Pulsonic version 2. Let's see how this sounds. Yeah, you know how to make IRs sound killer. Let's also try from ML Sound Lab, because I think this is also very prominent. Let's try the traditional vintage. Also sounds killer. And let's go back to my one. Yeah, man. So there you go. 22 JCM2000 captures. You will get 3 IRs, and yeah, lots of fun when trying to play some Marshall tones. All right, there you go, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you like the stuff I'm doing, please leave a like and subscription, thumbs up maybe, comment under the video, because it helps the algorithm. And yeah, check out my website. I'm offering a lot more captures, and I also do the same for the neural amp modeler. The Quad Cortex is fairly new, but I will begin to do a little bit more with it. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. See you next time. Thanks so much for taking your time. Have a nice day, play guitar, and enjoy. Bye bye.